From us damn street niggas, we ain't really comfortable with all the attention. That's what you trying to say.
Do what you do, baby.
Yeah, I want congrats. I seen to come up through the mud. You feel me?
Real.
Yeah, I'm saying, like I said, I used to be top. I'm one of the ones. When that nigga said he had a phone, his whole joke, and I'm looking at the screen like preach, cause I was on the phone with him. You feel me? So you know what I'm saying?
It's P.NUT the General. Tune over the podcast. You keep your body clean, huh? Yeah. Wish time everybody, you heard me. Tune over night to everybody, you heard me. I know y'all been saying my praise. I know y'all been saying my face all day. This is the last one. Last of the Mohegans, you heard me. This is a big one. You know what I'm saying? It's his story, so I'm going to let him tell it. We was having some technical difficulties, but I wanted to be on time because I've been ghetto lately. You heard me? I've been real ghetto lately, so I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying? I got the, you know, I got to redeem myself. You heard me? But like, yeah, like I was saying, you know what I'm talking about? I hope everybody's having a very Tunola night so far, and I hope everybody had a very Tunola day. This is the last but not least, you heard me? The third one of the day. You know what I'm saying? It's been a long day, but we about to knock this one out. You know what I'm saying? Man, I just want to say that I appreciate everybody, because it don't matter how many times I go live. It don't matter how many times a day I go live. Y'all still fuck with me. Y'all still be tuning in. You know what I'm saying? Somebody did report me the other day, so I am on restriction. You know what I'm saying? But, I mean, you got to take the good with the bad. I'm going to say the bad with the good, because that's how it come. You heard me? Let me see. I guess, yeah. Like I said, he was in the building. I don't know what be happening. Y'all know they be so hating on me so bad. You heard me? Oh, here we go. Hey. Yo.
Yo.
There we go. There we go. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you loud and clear.
That's what's up. Now I can hear you a little, but I know that Obey, can y'all hear him? Alright, we good, we good. They can hear you, you heard me? You want to jump straight into it, or you want to shout your people out first?
Well, big shout out to everybody that's tapped in. What's good? DJ Livewire, salute to everybody. What's going down, man? It's Thursday.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So let's jump right into it. You heard me? So you are a radio host, correct?
A radio host, a MC, a DJ, a promoter. I wear many hats. A CEO. I do it all.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So what came first? You heard me? Were you know what I'm saying? I know you probably was a boss before you jumped into entertainment.
Well,
But what
what
came
came
first? The
first?
MC, the radio? Take us through your journey. You heard me?
What came first was the love for music. Just being young and growing up with older parents and older siblings, music was just a gift. It was handed to me from the time I can remember. You know, so I started off first. Entertainment was as an MC at 13. I signed my first record deal with Rough Records. Salute to Michael Campbell, Roger, Roland, whole staff. Salute to them. Um, that's where it started at. When I was 13 years old, I signed my first record deal.
Damn, that's fire. That's fire. So at 13, you know what I'm saying? At such a young age, most people outside playing sports, most people outside climbing trees, getting in trouble. You was already signing deals. So you had to come up fast, you heard me? Now I know you on the West Coast because you on Pacific time, you heard me? Where are you from? You heard me, OG?
Well, I'm from Brooklyn. I'm Best Star. I'm from Monroe, between Marcus Garvey and Lewis.
Okay. All right. Shout out Brooklyn, you heard me? Shout out Bed-Stuy. Shout out the whole East Coast, you know what I'm saying? So you know we down at the bottom, you know what I'm saying? So from your experiences and what you went through, Tell us how it is coming up out there. You heard me from your experiences, OG.
Like any place else, I figure. Um, you see a lot of stuff taking place. It's always your decision to build or destroy. You learn from watching stuff, so that hands-on experience coming from the streets of New York City, Brooklyn. Um, it's versatile, so it kind of gives you the gift of being able to wear many hats, being able to move in without getting stuck.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, how did that background mold into entertainment? Right? Was this all in the plan? Was this always the plan for you? Were you always had dream? I know you started at a young age, right? But as a child growing up, did you always want to be an MC? Did you always want to be a boss? Did you always want to be a radio personality? Or did this all just fall in your lap and you just lived life for life turns and took it how it came? You hear me?
I deal with cards that's handed to me. That's the way to put it. Music is in my soul. Like I said, it's a gift from what I can always remember. Entertainer, not the class clown, but an entertainer. I like to see smiles on faces. I like to see enjoy. So I guess the essence of love and music is love. To be able to deliver that to the masses of people and get their reaction, just to see the response they face, just brings enjoyment to my heart, to my soul. It's something that I know that was meant for me. I've been doing that. Like I said, I'm a first record deal at 13. I'm now 49.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So let me ask you this, OG. Right? You've been doing this for a long time, right? Let's talk about your love for the game. You hear me? Is your love for the game the still as it was when you first jumped in? Has it diminished? Has it grown? Let's get into that. And if it diminished, let's know why. If it haven't, let's know why.
Okay, well, my love for music is longer than life. More of like a blood pump for me. It's like my
Oh, this soldier hating so bad. Why they doing me like this? Man, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Bed-Stuy, shout out to Bronx, you hear me? Shout out the whole East Coast. We gonna get this interview done, y'all. Y'all already know, you know what I'm saying? If it can't talk, it can't beat me. And if it can't talk, you hear me? It's gonna have to put up a hell of a fight. You know what I mean? Yo,
yo,
I can hear you. You remember the last question, OG?
yes. Is my love? What is my love for hip hop so?
Yes, sir.
It's more enticed than ever. Recently, March the 10th of this year, I was blessed along with Black Sinatra to hit the iTunes chart at number 19, top 40. So that's another MC that's deadly, that's in the game. He runs with the likeness of Cliff Jones, Dave East, Clutch Calhoun. That's the Nas camp.
Yes, sir.
So
Yes,
he's
sir.
doing real big. He just finished the, I guess it was Rock the Mic with Beanie Siegel and Freeway and Memphis Bleak. So nothing respect to all the independent grinders out there. Yes, um, I like to see new birth in the game, something that's different. So my drive and my flame, like I said, is hotter than ever because I get to introduce more talent.
So you spoke on what you want the music to do your listeners and your fans, right? But I interview a lot of artists, OG, right? And they say that the music is a type of therapy to them. Now you said what you would like your music to do to the people. What does the music do for you, OG?
It does a lot. It makes me live. Without music, that's not no life. I breathe, sleep, eat music. That's
Yeah.
that's my bloodstream. That's my breath. That's every second to hour. We're not promised the next second of whether we're going to get a brand new tune or hear the same song that we heard the first time and fell in love with it. Music is like a theme to your life.
Yes,
Some
sir. Yes.
every day is motivation. It's the key. You are what you think. You are what you listen to. You are what you feed yourself.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I fuck with that. You know what I'm saying? So all these years that you've been in the game, right? You seen the better half. You seen now. In my opinion, right? Can you get into the biggest differences in the music that's being put out now, and then the music that you came up listening to? You heard me?
That's real simple. It's a thing called originality. Originality is the key. That's what you had to have back then. Back in the day, you had to be original. A label sign you if you sound like somebody else. It was called biting, and you was called the sucker MC, right? So that's
Yes,
different.
sir.
They want you to sound like Joe Blow because Joe Blow sells records. But you only as good until Joe Blow flops, and then you fall off the map right behind it. It's called the sound. So
Uh,
that's the difference. That because there was always ghostwriters. There was ghostwriters back then. There's ghostwriters now. There'll be ghostwriters in the future. But the one thing that was the true essence of hip hop was sounding unique, was sounding different.
yes, sir. Yes, sir. So from then till now, OG, I know you learned a lot, been through a lot, seen a lot, you know a lot. What's the biggest lesson that entertainment period has taught you from day one to today?
Know the business, and Rome was not built overnight. Plant your seeds. No, you cannot rush the process. Another thing, don't believe everything that you hear. Go
Talk to him, OG. Talk to him,
work.
OG.
So I mean, that's a jewel right there. You're gonna meet a lot of people in the industry, and they're gonna feed. Okay, before I go there, let me break this down. You're gonna meet a lot of people in the streets or industry. You got
Mm,
which one it is, and then decide yourself where you want to be. You can't be flippy floppy. See, the game seems to be so big, but yet the circle is so small.
like a
So
neighborhood.
sure, this game is not built for everybody. Like I said, from 13 and I'm 49 now, and I'm still in it like it was day one, right? That's built like a Tonka truck. A
Yes,
lot of
sir.
these artists, Jewel, Jewel number three, right? A lot of these artists, it's music and this entertainment is what you do, what you feed in. If you're young, pick that one thing and stay focused on it. Distractions
Mm,
are very huge and very big. The number one culprit that will enter your life quick fast will be a female. The female wants you because you shine like jewelry, especially if you got the total package or half of it. And you get the girls to go, wow, they want you at first, and then they want you to be theirs only. Well, how can you be theirs and theirs only if you're trying to enter entertainment career? Now, if it's a hobby, that's two different things. If it's a career, you're going to have to choose. It's just that simple.
So take us in the transitioning of each I guess like you put it, hat you wear, right? You went from MC, then you went to this, then you went to radio personality, right? Did everything come at the same time? Did one come after the other and fall in? Let's go. All right, yeah, let's go. Run it, OG.
MC first. I performed with Lord Finesse. that should give you just the key right there, right? Um, I started off as an MC, was blessed to be signed to Rough Records. After Rough Records, I was signed to B-Boy Records, which I was also blessed to be able to make with the legendary KRS-One, right? So this was criminal minded, my philosophy, all right? So all that B-Boy Records used to be Candy Rock, all right? So salute to all the pioneers out there who paved the way. Um, as I got older, I introduced a lot of artists in the game, met a lot of people in the game. So that's called politicking, networking, building a brand, right? Um, then I kind of came to the conclusion after a show that I did with my daughter, Princess Tata, um, Lord OBG, may rest in peace. Um, Vince, Vince is the movie director or helper from the movie American Gangster, right? So I also got a chance to meet him, right? And big things happened from there. As, as after politicking and building a brand, I kind of came to the conclusion as being an artist, even having a deal, is not paid shows all the time. So now if you want to stay in the public eye, because you could be hot today, tomorrow, everybody forgets, right? So you have to grind, you know, right? Promotion, marketing, and advertising. So my boy Mike Diamond, right? He's from 212, 213 Gun Hill Road. He started the first, now listen what I'm saying, the first podcast where you can actually see and hear. Right? It was 212, 213 Gun Hill Road. It's called Diamond Sound Studios. Right? We used to get over 2.5 million viewers a night, right? We had Maserati Fox, we had G Unit, we had Lazy K, we had Max B, right? Yo, we had heavy hitters in the building. Hot 97, WBLS, all of them was tuned in to us. They didn't have an online. Nobody else had an online where you can see and hear the show. We also had a house right around the corner with 5 bedrooms, upstairs and downstairs. Each room with a chair and a movie. You can see live DJ battles. You can come downstairs, get an interview, perform live on stage, have an album release party. We was doing this every single night. This was before Guan Radio. Even Just Ice was there, the legendary Just Ice. Latour, remember that?
I'm young.
DDP?
I'm young.
Okay,
I'm
cool.
you're a generation over me, right? But you talking hip hop. I know
Yeah,
these names. I'm picturing the time. I'm picturing the energy. You know what I'm saying? I'm picturing the heads. You know what I'm saying? Like
man,
this.
man.
It ain't no YouTube at that time. It ain't no stream. It ain't this. No stream yard. It ain't no Facebook or nothing. It's just in your face. You know what I'm saying? It's hand to hand. You know what I'm saying? It's
What
you smell. You know what I'm saying? It's more of being human and less
Yeah,
of this.
it was some social media. This is during the time that MySpace was out,
Uh,
right? You had to have your private domain, and then you go live, but you go live on Facebook. I mean,
yeah,
MySpace. Facebook wasn't
yeah,
even out,
right.
right?
So let me
Then
ask you this, OG. Let me ask you
we had
this. You've
Funky
been
4,
here.
4+1 as well.
Uh-huh. So you've
You
been
know,
here since they was putting in the groundwork, the Master P days out the trunk. You know what I'm saying? The what's the ones in the Master POG, the dude that brought us the Ghetto Boys, My Ties, what's his name?
who Jay Prince?
Jay Prince. You had Dame Dash, people like that. You know what I'm saying? Real street teams, right? So social media now, right? Do you think that that's helped boost the artist, or do you think that that has made the artist lazy and kind of fucked up the game a little bit? What you think about that, OG?
To be honest, promotion, marketing, advertisement, branding, um, the street team is always the way to go. Get out there, hand to hand, mouth travels more than the internet can ever do. It's genuine. They get up personal with you. You go with a
Mm.
street team, you hit the clubs, you shake hands, you pass out flyers. That's way better than just being online and press a button and hope that they look at it. Yeah, you can have a million and one people look at it, even press likes. But are they going to come to your event? They got a better
Fact.
chance meeting them up in person, shaking their hands, becoming acquainted with them, and hoping a little conversing a little bit, you know?
So let me ask you this, OG. The DJ part of the game, right? Back in the G, you needed a DJ to break your record. Back in the G, you needed a DJ to get on the radio. Back in the G, you may have to travel, get on a plane, drive, on a train to go see a DJ to hopefully get your record broken. So first of all, shout out to the DJs. You know what I'm saying? Is the DJ still respected or have the same type of respect as they did in the past? Why or why not, OG?
I think, okay, there's nothing new underneath the sun. The first people to rock the mic before the MC actually held the mic was the DJ. That's the party starter. Without the DJ, you can't have a party, right?
Yes, sir.
So it's still to this day that the DJ breaks the record. You want the hottest DJ to be playing your song. You want the hottest DJ to be at the parties and playing it, not only on the radio. You know, you want to be you want that love. In the DJ coalitions and the DJ brotherhood, you pass the love, you pass the music. Yo, this is hot. Yo, take this. Or where you at? You in Europe? Take this. And they be the first to play it and blast it. And when they be like, yo, it's DJ Live Wire, I got that exclusive. It sounds much better.
Yes, sir.
So,
Yes,
I
sir.
think
So
everything
let me ask
DJ,
you this, OG. Right? You
like,
started off a jet, now you're an OG in the game, right? From then till now, right? And do you still do music to today?
yes, yes,
So from
I got something on display. Like I said, um, I help artists get out there. March the 10th, myself, Black Sinatra, DJ Live Wire presents Black Sinatra special edition, number 19 iTunes charts, right? So that's top 40 as well, right? So that's huge. I like ushering new talent. My last material where I actually rapped on was DJ Live Wire Money in the Grave. And that was number two on iTunes and number 19 right here, 19 on the Billboard, right? So that's 19 on the Billboard right here. And Predicted Platinum Deluxe was number one on iTunes, and we was number 12 on the Billboard, and number three on the top 40 hip hop charts, and number
top
one
talk that top 40 hip hop shit, OG. Talk that
yeah,
top 40 hip hop shit.
yeah. So yeah, I still spit because once an MC, always an MC, man. You never put down your sword. Always got to keep that thing sharp.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So after all these years, OG, not only what keeps you motivated to keep going, but motivated to keep going at the top level that you are. Keep making these numbers. Keep doing these numbers. Keep coming up on the billboard. Keep doing this. You always peak a level and then raise it. You see what I'm saying? What keeps
Yes.
you motivated to still do this shit, OG?
Well, numbers, numbers is okay. It's simple. Everybody just puts out music. You can put out music and it goes double wood, right? It, music to me, on okay. Let me be real.
Be real.
A lot of people look at music in a competition format.
Mm.
Okay? I myself, I look at music as a competition format. Should it be that way? No, because music is a gift. It's something that you give the masses, something that the higher power gave to you. Each one got their own particular, even though some want to sound like others, but God gives each and every single individual their own unique gift, right? But I feel now this is I feel that if you're gonna put music out, then you have to pick the promotion, the marketing, the advertisement. It should sell. You should get money from it. You should reap the benefits of it. You should reach the mass. If you're going to put a seed out, but you're not going to water the seed, how you expect for it to grow, right?
Yes, sir.
So eventually that seed withers. No, I like the elephant. If you're in a room and you're stuck at that same level after 2 to 3 years, something is wrong. Something's wrong. It's either that's not for you or it's for you. What's for
Talk
you,
it.
you if you
And
focus.
and and this go for them niggas and talk to them niggas little partners too. Cause you got to tell your little partner, you got to look this nigga in the eyes, be a little partner, and be like, that ain't it, my nigga. That shit trash, my nigga. Keep it real.
You
Don't talk to him about the support system and the importance of the support system not being a guest man and keeping it real. You heard me, OG?
facts. But see, it's not only just telling them, it's good to tell them, but while you're telling them, you should help them. See, that's the problem. A lot of us, we look at things from the outside looking, even if we're inside that same situation, if it's not us per se, we're still looking outside of ourselves, right? So if we're one,
Like when we watch sports.
yes. So if we win and we have this dream, then we have to move as one unit. When you see one person slipping, you got to pull him up. Don't wait till he falls, then laugh, then pick him up, because then it might be too late.
That's yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes,
It's
sir.
like an army, man behind. And once that one man or woman is left behind, then you failed the mission.
Talk that OG shit. Talk that OG shit. You understand me? So speaking of the OG shit, right? You literally go back since 8 tracks. You know that saying? They got that saying out there? We go back since 8 tracks. You literally go back since 8 tracks, right? So talk about the time where stuff kind of shifted from tapes and CDs to the streaming shit. You heard me?
It was kind of like an overnight thing, sort of. Like if you wasn't paying attention to the improvements that was being made, then you kind of stuck in the past. Okay, a lot of waking up was done during COVID. If you really, a lot of waking up was during a lot of things was on hold. You had nothing to do but study. It's like it's either you stay at, like I said, you stay at that level or you elevate. And during that time of stillment, it was either you was going to climb and learn what you wanted to be a part of, because all the streaming stuff was out there. Like a lot of information is out there, but if you don't seek for it, you don't know. So to me, it was kind of overnight boom. Like my team basically said, hey, this was going on, and now you got to sign this, and you got to have a sound exchange, and make sure that all your paperwork is signed back. Some stuff crashed, and some companies ain't saying no more, and some things you got like okay, for instance, this how quick stuff changed. For all those that's on Facebook that's tuned in, and you're monitorizing your account. So your posts, your streams, you're getting paid for that, right? But guess what?
Yeah.
Sometimes you go and you look like how much money I got, and it say blank. It got 4 lines, and it doesn't tell you anything. And then you go look, it says a ran. You in violation. What's the violation for? Because your music got searched for. The music don't belong to you, or whatever the case may be. But you've been posting all the time that you can pay. You don't get paid then. You only get paid when that green light is on. Then you pay your monitoration and congratulations. So you got to be mindful that things change every second, minute, and hour.
So let me ask you this, OG. From now, you being the OG, right? What advice would you give yourself just starting out in this shit?
Be focused. Uh, focus. That's the key. Be focused. Know that this is really what you want because it comes with a lot of sacrifice. And then once you're in, all the other stuff that you was a part of is out the door. See, you'll learn when you're in this entertainment, you're gonna have a lot of people that's gonna attract you. Some is gonna be good, some are not gonna be good. You're gonna find a lot of so-called friends when you got these events and you're trying to get out there and you're opening up. They can't make the show, they can't drive there, but they got the money for the brand new Jordans or the brand new Gucci gear or Fendi wear. You know, you got to know the difference who's with you and who's not. So if I tell myself what I know now back then, it's kind of be focused and stay true to yourself. Stay true
Mm,
to your dream. Live the dream, but stay true to it. And those that's not a part of it, you have to cut them off because that's a waste of time. And time is something that we cannot afford.
that was deep. That was deep. So let me ask you this, OG, right? The back and forth, right? Recently we had the Drake and the Kendrick, right? Do you think nowadays, not for the not, and I want you to speak on the difference of the rap beef too, right? But nowadays, do you think that that's healthy for hip hop? Like it's still a healthy competition, or do you think that that bring the bullshit?
It's media. I mean, but it's good for the rap game. Rap was, I mean, built. It's part of rap battling. Who's the sharp? Who can come the toughest? Okay, as an MC, as a true
Mm,
MC, I
mm,
look at true MCs like a superhero. Either they're a villain or you know, and when they crash and you mention their names like the Method Man, the Ghost Faces, the Batman, Snoop Dogg, the exhibits. Look, I can go on and on and on of the
yeah.
and when you mention them, just that power gives you a visual with name. That's the difference. Leaving an impact. That's
Mm. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So as of now, right? Platinum selling. You still on the charts. You have done countless of features. You've rubbed elbows with countless of artists, right? Is there anything in entertainment, OG, that you feel like you haven't done? You heard me?
oh yes, yeah. There's a lot of boys, especially especially if you look at the Sean Puffy Combs situation, and the reason why I bring up Sean's name or you know Puff Daddy, Brother Love, you know he goes by many AKAs, right? And the Dave Ashes and the Rick Rubins, they time everybody gets the time to
Mm,
stand on the mountain, right?
mm-hmm.
And that time is over, just like the president. When the time is over, you have to elect somebody else into that position. That position is wide open. It's a whole lot I haven't accomplished.
Mm,
Just imagine if we all was together, unity in the community, and a brand new face gets elected, and the door opens up with a real music. Those that this is their dream get the chance to actually shine and be on the same pedestal like the other artists. Now, the last time we seen this, the last time we seen this was COVID. Everybody was on the same playing field. And that's when you got a chance to hear a whole lot different music that you never heard before and different sounds. because the media stole it that tight.
Mm.
Now,
Mm.
new face, myself, I would like to say, in that predicament with the door wide open, with tons of brand new artists and willing to share, not the P Diddy deal, right? Not the Mace deals where he did the Fabio after complaining about it, right? But real official deals where everybody eats. Each one together we build a nation, and really everybody eats. That would change the face of hip hop as a culture, a lifestyle, and give everybody else inspiration that should be there because music is love.
That's real, OG. That's real. So, with all the success, right? You still on the charts, platinum selling. You know what I'm saying? Countless of features with prominent artists, right? Let me ask you this. You heard me? You ever thought about giving all this shit up? If you have, what made you keep going? And if you haven't, why haven't it crossed your mind?
Uh, I never stop with music if I'm not live on stage performing, uh, hosting, which I'm hosting an event July the 13th in North Carolina with PBE Pluto, So Gifted, Trill Will, and many others. Uh, Big
I
shout to all
interviewed Trail Will.
DJs, radio. Yo, it's gonna be jam packed. The tickets, get the tickets now because it's gonna be a leader. I'm telling you, fresh new artists for 2024 and beyond. These names are hitting. Big shout
Yes,
once
sir.
again, BE Pluto, Joe Gifted, Trill Will, RPG, the whole team. Everybody's involved. It's gonna be big. But our our dream, our job is to deliver an opportunity to these artists. It's we help them, we helping ourselves.
Mm.
Really blow by yourself if possible. Each one is a star, but if you put each star together, you'll be surprised the energy that comes from that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Support system, OG. How important is a support system in the entertainment business, right? Or do you even need a support system? You hear
Of course, you need a support system. Without a
me?
support system, you give up. You're not going to even pass a year. Like I said, you
Mm,
got to plant the seed. The seed got to grow. You got to water the seed. But while you're watering the seed while it's growing, distractions is going to be involved, man. They're going to come like flies. I hope you got your swatter. It's going to come. You got to be built. You got to be strong for this. Eventually, by the time you make it, your skin feels like Godzilla. You got rough ass skin.
yes, sir.
You're
Yes,
not
sir.
gonna step in this game without cuts and bruises and everything else. It's just not designed that way. Anybody that told you that it is, they're fooling you. They're pulling your leg. What they said, the game is to be told, not told.
They say that. They say that. But what about the broke niggas though? OG, how they gonna get the game then? How they gonna get the
All right,
game? How they get money if everybody with the money trying to sell the game?
okay, here goes the fact.
Mm,
The red carpets, the Grammys, all those things, you gotta have a team. You gotta have a machine. You gotta have a budget, man. Right? No one is no. Okay, for instance, here goes a prime example.
mm-hmm.
Person comes to your house. They don't live in your house, but they come to your house. They're using your electricity. They're watching your TV. They playing your video game. They give you a bill. It might go good once, it might go good again twice, right? But the third time when
Right.
your bill you pay, what happens?
Everything
Services
go.
out, Everything goes. Everything goes. Right. So these
Right.
major corporations paying for these TV slot times and all that other stuff, they got to make money too. So it takes
Mm-hmm.
money to make right now. If you are an unsigned artist and you're looking to get a record deal, and your money's funny, right? Then you got to choose how you're spending your money. You got to spend your money. Okay, you gotta choose what's more important. The partying, the clothes, the girlfriend because she got needs too. The extra beer, the extra weed. If you indulge in that, I say no to drugs. But if you indulge in that, okay, you got to say no to certain stuff because that's going to take away from what you can provide for yourself,
Mm-hmm.
for your music.
Mm-hmm.
If you video, which is not free, most professional sounds you're not going to get for free, right? So that means
Right.
that studio time, and now studio time is like 50, 75 an hour, 100, 125 and up, right? Okay, so if
Right.
you got money for that, then you got to get CDs pressed up, you got to get posters, right? Maybe t-shirts and hats, right? So now you still got to spend money because you got to be at these events, right? Now here goes the little, I'm giving a little game. Your money, you take what you can, you make some t-shirts, some CDs, and you go to these events of the artists that maybe you like or your music is similar to. And you introduce yourself to those people. Bring everybody takes their phone and they on it all the time. Hold some interviews. Introduce yourself. Go live. Go streaming. Those streams are gonna count. Maybe they may not watch it right then and there, but eventually someone's gonna watch, and then many are gonna watch because everybody is intrigued of what's going on in the world that they can't right then and there. The wonderful
Dropping.
internet.
You didn't drop so many gems. I could make me a chain, OG on a real. You didn't drop so many gems. I could make me a chain. You hear me? But look, let me ask you this, OG. Right from the beginning till now, from the first song written to the most previous song, right? How many songs total do you have in your catalog?
Woo! Wow. I got a lot, man. I got a lot. I
Round it
got
off to the nearest 10 for me, OG.
huh?
Round it off to the nearest 10 for me.
To be humble, I'ma say at least
Nah, we don't, we
30,
ain't, we don't, we don't use that word around here. Talk your shit.
take at least 30 shots in the that I could drop any given Sunday.
And out them that you have, right? Do you have a favorite one?
They're all my favorites because when they was
Nah,
created,
nah, you cheating, nah.
but
You
that's
gotta have.
true.
All
When
right, let me ask you this:
different
which
times,
one?
and most
Which?
of them I haven't even gave to the world yet. What I have given to
Mm,
the world became a Billboard chart, iTunes chart, Amazon #1. So what I did give to the world, it charted, it impact, it's part of history, you know. So so when I say favorite, those are my favorite because they out. But then if I drop this next song, and then that goes, then that's my favorite for right now until I drop something else.
So let me ask you this: you hear me? You mentioned some very prominent names that are your friends, right? Do y'all look at each other as legends, or do y'all just like kind of like just we just all know each other? Like, do y'all know what y'all have contributed and how much y'all mean to that? Matter of fact, let me give you your flowers. You heard me? If you don't know, you know what I'm saying? We appreciate y'all, all the full fathers, you know what I'm saying? All the OGs for what y'all contributed to the game. You know what I'm saying? What you still contributing to the game for doing it at a high level for such a long time, paving the way. Like you talked about the first podcast. You see what I'm saying? So you paving the way for people like me. you know, I'm from the streets, you know what I'm saying? So giving people like me a chance, you know what I'm saying, to I guess, you know, display my talents, you know what I'm saying, in a way that's entertaining, you see what I'm saying? So I respect y'all, you know what I'm saying? The game respect y'all, the game needs y'all, and you know, keep doing what you're doing, you hear me? I respect that, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to you. You feel me? You a living legend. But you know what I'm saying? Back to the question, do y'all look at each other like do you look over and be like, this nigga a legend, and you know, or, man, this nigga a legend, and you know me, I look at him like I'm a legend. Do you look like that, or is it just like you and your little partners chilling? You know what I mean?
To be honest, a lot of individuals that I know, like I said, I've been in the game since I was 13 years old. I look at them, sometimes I'm still stuck in the past. So I still look at them as, yo, you the same person I knew, going to the store, driving here, like I remember Kane when Kane lived on Van Buren and Lewis, because I lived up the block with Rusty Osco and Lewis, right? So he had the Chevy Red Benz, right? That he would always drive little brother Shane right? So now, like, well, Kane still looks like Kane. He's still performing. He still looks like Kane. But Shane doesn't look like Shane anymore. You know what I'm saying? He's slowly Kane. You know what I'm saying? So they don't have to say, they're not the same.
Boy, you get to naming them legends and talking about them legends, boy. They don't like that. You hear me? Like I say, man, shout out to the legends of the game. You know what I'm saying? We having technical difficulties, but this is a live show. You know what I'm saying? So when I fuck up, we fuck up. You know what I'm saying? If I'm having technical difficulties, we having technical. Y'all know what the fuck I'm trying to say. You.
So like, so they same person, but as time passed, they more wiser, more older, than experienced more stuff, and been more places. You know what I'm saying? So some people, um, I look at or I can go through, it's on different levels. Like the guy for Brooklyn Zoo, he's my brother. So when I speak to him, it's on some regular stuff. Most likely, 9 times out of 10, it's not even about music. It's just about
Boy, ain't that cool? You hear me? Now they soldier hating. You know what I'm saying? Don't do that. Mark, what you doing, Mark? Don't start all that hate shit. Don't you guys, you know what I'm saying? You got all that money? Come on now, Mark.
thing.
You.
Yeah, so it just be like that's life in general. Rusty Juck, he just came back from UK performing, right? I knew Rusty for over 20 some years. So when I speak to Rusty, it's a brotherhood thing. It's what's good, how you feeling, what it looks like, what you going to eat, it's that type of vibe. You know what I'm saying? So those type of individual is always like that special man, Chubb Rock. The names go on, man, of names that I know, of people that I know. It's just a regular routine. We don't look at each other like, oh, you legend, or you been out so long, because we came from the same cloth, basically. Everybody's the same. Only thing that's higher than us is God, man. So it's all the same.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You've done so much, right? What's next for you?
Woo, only God knows. Only a higher power knows. I'm striving for success. I'm for that. Ushering brand new artists, um, delivering brand new music to the public. Buddha Monk, he got some brand new music out right now. Zoo Bully, Welcome to the Zoo. They playing respect to ODB. May he rest in peace. It's a banger. It's on YouTube. It's hitting. Um, Big Nate All Star. He just hit the iTunes chart. Billboard. He's with Straight Up Entertainment. Jimmy Kane. Um, he's doing big things. He just came off the Wu Tang tour. Got his own weed brand out right now. That's real big. Also introducing a lot of independent clothing lines and stuff like Glorious. Like you see the hat that I got on, Glorious, clothesline. You can go check them on Facebook or Instagram. Custom made designs, man. Everything is one at a time. You know, they be hooking stuff up. They doing a lot of major things, helping out the homeless, feeding the homeless, helping the youth, mentoring the youth, that type of stuff. So that's what I'm into: community building, generational wealth, being enlightened. Um, each one teach A alike, B alike, C alike. Unity, just basically connecting with pure frequencies and elevating to a higher level. That's my goal. What that comes with, who knows? But to spread positivity, to deliver or assist individuals on their dreams, especially if it's in this music industry. You know, like me helping somebody else, I'm getting help too. That's the whole difference. Well, I don't know the next person. You know, myself, other brothers like ATL on fire, K Swab, he's doing a lot of things. He's like on 50 different radio stations, right? He's giving shows. He's out of ATL. He's blazing. RPG, Matthew Grandpa. He's a rapper who changed his life from being homeless to living very, very well. Where he just did a huge show with the East Side Boys. Uh, that was huge. That was huge. So respect it to them. Um, it's just so much stuff going on, man. It's so much stuff going on. Um, my boy Sibo, he's coming out of Memphis. He just released a nice independent album, very well on us right now. So he's pushing to try to solidify something. Um, just continue to shine, continue to grow. Um, hopefully, y'all go along with me and I go along with y'all. Like I said, it takes a nation to really, really rock.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So before and let me give you your flowers one more time. You know what I'm saying? You, your whole team, you know what I'm saying? Y'all been doing what y'all doing at the level that y'all doing on for a long time. You heard me, OG. And I knew you probably don't know me that much, but for me interviewing you, I had to do my background on you. You heard me? Your bloodline pure. You heard me? And I
Thank
salute y'all niggas. I salute
you.
y'all niggas, you know what I'm saying? For real, you heard me? Y'all done a lot and like people know what people done, but they don't know the face behind what the people that done it. You know what I'm saying? And you brought that to the Two Nola podcast, you know what I'm saying? And I respect that, you know what I'm saying? Won't you shout all your people out, leaving with all your social medias, promote your brand, promote your clothes, you know what I'm saying? The radio show, what the station is that we can listen to you on what time you come out, whatever you got going on, it's your time. You heard me, OG?
I salute. Well, I'm DJ Livewire once again. Nice to meet all of y'all. This is not my clothing brand. It's my people's clothing brand. Glorious. It's a lifestyle. Glorious clothing. You can catch them on Facebook and Instagram. You can catch me 25/8 on the Livewire Radio Show, So Sirius TV, streaming Pandora, Spotify, Deezer, iHeartRadio, Roku TV. You can definitely check us out. Let me see. What else? It's so much stuff, man. Big shout out to Straight Up Entertainment. Oh, the Climax Corporation, Universal Music, Mercedes Benz, go buy a Benz. All right. WIREZ, of course, WIREZ, because I drink it, I like it, and they pay the bill. So I gotta make sure I scout that out, or I won't get a check. All right. So so you can catch me live and direct, live and in person. North Carolina, July the 13th. I'll be hosting an event. PBE Pablo, Joe Gifted, Trill Will, and many, many others. All right, we got a lot of radio stations in the building, brought to you by RPG. All right, so listen, it's going down. Link up with me. You can catch me on Facebook, Instagram, and all the other social media platforms as well. Just Google DJ Livewire. That's LIVEWIREZ, as in Zoo, REZ. All right, and I'm with the Wu Worldwide DJ Coalition. Yeah, Wu Tang, Wu Tang forever, Wu for the children. Yeah,
You
so
already know.
that's
You already know. Tell Trill, real P.NUT the General say what's him. He was on the show. He been on the show twice. So tell him I say what's him. It's been a long time since we talked. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, man, shout out to you. Shout out to the rest of the legends in the game. You know what I'm saying? Y'all paved the way for little ones like us so we could do the thing and hopefully when y'all pass the torch, we carry the torch as honorable as y'all did. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? Till then, y'all already know what it is. It's P.NUT the General, PNUT the podcast. You keep your body clean, huh? Yeah. Thank you, OG. I appreciate you. You heard me?
Thank you, man. I appreciate you, man. It was great. I had a wonderful time.
Man, it's all love. I had to show you what that Southern hospitality all about. You know what I'm talking about?
Facts, facts. Hey, pop out, man. Pop out July the 13th, man. Come and enjoy yourself. Get some of that VIP treatment with your boy.
It's all gravy. You heard me? If I can, I can. You heard me? But you know I'm gonna come fuck with you, dog. Big ups to you. Big success to you. Congratulations on your past success. And I wish you really more success and many more years of success. Gotta do the outro one more time. Y'all know who it is. You heard me? It's P.NUT the General. PNUT the podcast. You keep your body clean, huh? Yeah. Shout out to you, OG, on the real. You heard me?
Thank you, man. Peace.
From us damn street niggas, we ain't really comfortable with all. From us damn street niggas, we ain't really comfortable with all of that damn. What you trying to say?
Do what you do, baby.
Yeah, I want congrats. I seen it come up through the mud. You feel me?
Real.
Yeah, I'm saying, like I said, I used to be top. I'm one of the ones. When that nigga said he had a phone, his whole joke, and I'm looking at the screen like preach, cause I was on the phone with him. You feel me? So you know what I'm saying?